Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my fourth update for the whole collection Project Pan. This project was created by Becky Loves Kanga. Sarah and I did it last year as a collab together, and now so many more people are doing this project that we're all kind of doing this much bigger collab, but it's not as organized as some other collabs. We're not all updating on the same days or anything like that, but it's still fun to have a group of women all doing the same project together, and we've been supporting each other, and we have a group chat over on Instagram, and it's just been a lot of fun. In this project, this is a tough one. You have a very detailed makeup inventory. You randomly generate 10 products to work on. I personally have the limitation of only 2 of whatever type of product, because potentially, the statistics are not in your favor for this, but you could potentially draw 10 blushes or something crazy like that, which we obviously don't want to do. I don't have anything to roll out today, but next month for our July update, that will mean that we will be working on the products that were first pulled in January for 6 whole months, and you can take the opportunity to refresh this project. I know I'm going to be refreshing a lot. I have a lot of really challenging products in here, and this is your chance to boot them out, but it could be risky because you could get something even worse to pan in its place. So you really have to think through what you're kicking out of the project. I'm really excited for next month because there are some things that I'm just not making good progress on that I think I could be making better progress on something else, but we shall see. So I'm just going to jump right in. As I mentioned, I don't have anything to roll out today. I'm really close, really freaking close on at least 2. Yeah, on 2 of these products, they are so close to my goal being met. It's ridiculous, but this video is already going up later than intended. If you noticed, last week I did not upload anything to make room for the Black voices to be heard even louder for the Black Lives Matter movement. That was very important to me, not only to share my support. I've been sharing lots of resources and things like that, and also making purchases from, books by Black authors, makeup from Black owned cosmetics companies, things like that, but also leaving space open for not my videos or my Instagram pictures to be distracting people's attention from those whose voices are more important than mine on this topic. So this video was supposed to go up last week, but it's going up this week instead. Let's just hop on into my progress. I'm just going to go in the order that these were pulled. First up is from my NYX Ultimate Brights palette. I'm working on shade number 9, which is this blue shade. I only used this shade 1 time this past month, making a total of 7 uses in this project. From my ColourPop My Little Pony palette, I'm working on the shade Bluebell, which is this shade here. From afar, this shade looks like your standard kind of champagne inner corner highlighting type of shade, but it actually has a really intense blue shift to it. I've only used this 1 time since last month as well, making a total of 13 uses in this project. And the third eyeshadow I'm working on, I'm actually using as a brow powder, which is why I allowed for 3 eyeshadows in this project, even though I think in my refresh I'm not going to pull any eyeshadows. I'm really overwhelmed with my eyeshadows, and while I appreciate the variety, I'm not making good progress. I'm spreading myself too thin, so I'm going to make as much progress on these in this next month, but then most likely I will be rolling them out. This is the MAC single in the shade Charcoal Brown. I've used this 11 times this last month. I've only done my makeup 11 times this last month, so I used this in my brows every single time, as well as a couple of times as an eyeshadow as well. For each day, I only tally it once. So like today, it's in my brows, but it's also the brown you're seeing in this like halo eye that I've done. So I've used this a total of 41 times in this project. How have I not hit pan on this eyeshadow yet? That is the goal with my eyeshadows, is to hit pan on them. I must be right there. I truly don't understand how I haven't hit pan on this yet. 41 uses is a line because I use it mostly in my brows with a brow brush, but when I'm doing a makeup look like this, I'm just using my regular fluffy blending brushes. So the line has widened when using it that way. Yeah, I'm honestly flabbergasted with this one. I'm also working on the Wander Beauty Lift Off Purifying and Brightening Peel Off Mask. I only used this 2 times since the last update, making for a total of 11 uses. It was brand new when I pulled it into this project, and now I am down to here. So with only 2 uses, I've made minimal progress now that it's getting wider here at the bottom. So I'm really going to have to pick up the pace to get this one finished. I'm not loving it. I just don't feel like it does much of anything. So it feels weird to be choosing to use this over something else just to finish it off. But I'm committed. I'm going to finish this one off for sure this year. I'm also working on a ColourPop Ultra Matte Liquid Lip in the shade Times Square. This is what I'm wearing on my lips today. I have a gloss on top. I used this 3 times since the last update, making for a total of 11 uses in this project. It's a really cool toned nude. I have been liking it more topping it on a lip balm than I was. The Ultra Matte formula from ColourPop is extremely dry. A couple months ago, I saw a window a little further down here. It's since disappeared. Earlier today, I saw a window exactly where the sticker is from the first update, and then I used it today, and that window's gone as well. So I have no idea where I am on this. Products like this would have been really beneficial to own a scale and weigh them. There's no way I'm finishing this year. You can pretty much bet that this will be getting rolled out of this project next month. I'm working on a nail polish from KL Polish. Oh my gosh, I can see through it. It's literally just below the top edge here. I did not use this at all this last month. I have bare nails and bare toes, and have for a while, which is so unlike me. I just honestly haven't had the motivation to do them, and it has nothing to do with like being home with the quarantine and stuff, because I'm a work from home mom as it is. I don't know what's with me. I just haven't bothered. I don't know. I've only used this 4 times this whole year, and my goal is technically to finish it, so that's not gonna happen. The ColourPop Cream Gel Liner in Mr. Bing. I used this 3 times over the last month, and I cannot make a new line at all, which is really disappointing. I've used this a total of 19 times in this project, and when I look at my paper, I'm really not seeing much progress at all, which is really disappointing. And it's also broken, like it falls out. So I have to be really careful with it, because once this hits the floor, I'm not putting it in my waterline anymore. So I'm trying to be careful. It's just a warm brown. It is pretty dried out, and I do have to go over my waterline a couple of times when I use this. I also use it on my like upper lash line sometimes as well. But yeah, I'm just not seeing any movement with this, which is really disappointing to me. moving on to the things that have been pulled in just throughout the year. I have my Sei Bella Hairspray. My goal is to use this 30 times. I only used this 2 times this last month, making for a total of 12 uses. I haven't been doing anything with my hair because since my last update, all my hair has been falling out. Thank you, postpartum hormones. I try and cover it the best I can in my videos. I have a chatty get ready with me planned. I hope to film that later this week, maybe. I don't know when it will go up, but I want to talk about that because a few people have asked me. They've been like, I have no idea that that's even something that happens to people. But can you, like, look, all my hair is falling out, literally. So I have not been motivated to do my hair in any type of way that would require hairspray. It has been down like this, or gently twisted back like this. Maybe not covering my ears with a big claw clip. Wow. Now I'm really uncomfortable because that is like such a self-confidence killer. But yeah, haven't been motivated to do my hair because that's why. I'm working on a sample of the Buxom Full On Lip Polish in the shade Brandi. This is a deeper shade. I have it topped on the ColourPop Lippy today. I love this color when I wear it on its own. It's so beautiful. I was a little concerned with how deep it looked in this little pod, but I have used this 5 times now, and I mean, it's almost gone. I'd say I have like 2 more uses. Should I just pull something for in its place? You know what? I am, because I think by the time I reapply this, let's say after supper, and if I wear this tomorrow, it's going to be gone. Okay, I've decided I'm going to pull one new product today since this is literally so close to being done. I've used it 5 times, and when I say 5 times, that means for 5 days. So that I reapply throughout the day as well with something like a gloss. So yeah, let's do that. It's so close to being done. That's a little ridiculous if I finish it like tomorrow, that I have to wait a whole nother month to make progress on something else. Can you tell how deep my voice is? My voice is like disappearing and I don't feel sick or anything. Lastly is my Milani Baked Blush in the shade Berry Amore. This was sent to me from Callie Fab, so thank you again, Callie. I wore this only once. My goal is to use this 3 times, but I'm working on so many blushes that my only doing my makeup 11 times this last month. Yeah, I'm spread a little thin when it comes to blush, but this is so beautiful and it's a little deep for me right now. Unless I have a really light hand, but this is going to be so beautiful when I have a tan. Okay, so that was my progress on my 10 items. Like I said, I've just decided to pull a product in for that lip gloss. I can finish that in the next like day. It seems a little silly to like waste that opportunity, so let me get ready. Okay, so in my Pretty Random app, I have in the numbers 2 to 466. I have the rule of no more than 2 of each item. Everything is fair game except for eyeshadow, so I don't even have that in my numbers here. It's 2 like within this project. I'm working on so many products. I'm a little nervous. Okay. 50. So number 50 is my ABH Brow Whiz in the shade Dark Brown. I am working on my ABH Brow Definer in my 20 in 2020 project that I haven't touched yet because I've been so focused on using this as a brow powder, which, like I said, this is so close to being done as well. It should have pan in it by next month, and then maybe using the brow definer and the Brow Whiz in conjunction would be a good idea. I haven't reached for this in so long, and I think it's like pretty much brand new. I will mark this on a paper because that is how much product we have left. My goal will be to finish this off. I think this would be a great product to finish this year. I've had it for a little while. I continually repurchase these, but I've been really bad at rotating through my brow products. I've been sticking with the same types of things, and I haven't reached for this for a really long time, like I said. So yeah, my goal will be to finish this. In terms of goals for next month, the lip gloss will be gone for sure, especially as I just rolled in the Brow Whiz in its place. I also want pan on the MAC single for sure, and beyond that, I don't think there's any goals that I will be able to hit for next month. But like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, it will be time for the refresh, and there are a lot of products that I'm excited to get out of here. Not because, some of them because I don't enjoy using them as regularly, like trying to pan them, but I don't want to declutter them. But also, like, not all of them are realistic for me to finish this year, and that's kind of my main goal with this project, is to be moving through things. So spoiler alert, like the nail polish, there's no way I'm going to finish this full bottle by the end of the year, especially it being such a deep shade. So yeah, I'm going to definitely be thinking a lot about these products. I am just going to focus on the ones that have been in since January. Things that I've enrolled in later through the year, I'd like the opportunity to work on them a little bit longer. My voice is going. But that's it for today's update. I hope you guys are doing well and that you are staying safe. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!